So yes, I'm here today because I'm treating you. What is your name? Tom? Okay. So Tom, how long have you been experiencing things? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, you've been going through some things from your ex-wife and all the other memories from your childhood. Well, going through my book, yeah, I know it's not a dictionary. I just pulled this up. I know, but it's some things that would feel like some words that might resonate with you. So it's like a resignation book. So my resignation book is how this psychotherapy works. And I have a list of names in my book. Yeah, I know it doesn't have my name on it. That's a different name. I know this. It's just, no, it's not another doctor. I am a doctor. It's a book I had sent to me, my friend, but I've been using it as my own, okay? So it doesn't discredit my general practice of what I do. Psychotherapy is a real thing. It's just more physically and a little bit on the spiritual side, but it's more words I put down in my little book. And I just go through, talk to you a little bit, and see if any of these words resonate with you, okay? So it's really a book of resignations, a part of psychotherapy. You following? A part of the psychotherapy? Okay, you following, okay. So, and it can, it's not out of the dictionary. It's not like I was writing this right out of the dictionary. What are you talking about? Yeah, and even if I did, it's just words. I felt like the word, I kept hearing your name, Tom, and they told me that I was going to be getting a new client. I said, what is their name? And they said it was Tom. So I wrote down just randomly, just got these words. Okay, you caught me. Yeah, I did get them. I did write them out of the dictionary. But here's the thing, Tom. Here's the thing. I wrote them down because I felt like the word Tom, these are the words that resonate with Tom and just Tom alone. Now, I have never actually physically met you before, but that doesn't mean there wasn't some kind of like a connection of something that I felt like it was like a root, the root meaning that resonates with the word Tom and follows along with you. Now, we'll go through here and see if any of these words resonate with you, Tom. Okay, let's start. Okay. Now, no, you can't look at it because this is my note specifically, but you see what I'm saying, Tom, okay? You see what I'm saying, okay? Now, you were talking about you were having some issues even with an ex-wife and some other things possibly going forth in life, some childhood trauma, some past things. Yeah, I get it, Tom, okay? Okay, well, who's Barbara? Barbara, okay. Yeah, Tom, you're funny. You're funny, Tom. Okay. I've never really liked that word. I've never liked the name Barbara before, so. Danny, I don't like the name Danny either. And detectives, I don't like detectives either. So let's get past that, okay. And I've never met you before, Tom, but you're really starting to piss me off a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. But let's go on. So, okay. And no, there's no mic training today. You clearly don't see a mic here. Okay, it's just me and you today. No ex-wife, no Barbara's, no Danny's, there ain't no detective. I'm not wearing a wire. So let's just do this. Okay. Any of these words resonate with your life? Psychosis. Are you experiencing any psychosis today? Oh, so it's just like you feel like you're walking in like a mirage type, like through your everyday life. Like it's not like you're seeing cactuses everywhere, right? Like you're seeing ex-wives. Like you go to the mall, you go to the strip club, you see your ex-wife, but she's not actually there. You just see her and another lady, half naked lady. Okay, I get it. You go to her family friends, you still see an ex-wife. You see your ex-wife coming out of the bushes, out of white vans, like she's some kind of creeper for children or some kind of weird stuff. What are you talking about? Like, okay, let's we got that word down of psychosis. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little check mark because I can definitely see and tell just what you told me. You are definitely experiencing some kind of psychosis, right? Okay. So put a little check. Okay. Structure. Do you feel like there's any type of like structure in your life? Like you feel like you're able to get up, do what you're supposed to do, pay your bills, do your stuff, go and, still talk to your friends and enjoy everyday life outside of work as well, right? Oh no, because you're still caught up in your ex-wife, right? You're still caught up in the mirages of my ex-wife. You're still caught up in that, stuff like that. Is that what you're saying? You knew a guy named John. Did he die? He's dead now? Oh, okay, so you knew I had a friend named John. Okay, well, so I'll say, you are definitely experiencing, there is no, so I'll put an X and a check mark for that is, but it's also you have no function. Okay, I see. So we'll move on from that. Cuttlefish. Does cuttlefish resonate with your spirit? Cuttlefish. You ever feel like a cuttlefish? Like you're just swimming around. You feel like you're in an ocean and like someone just makes you so mad you're just ready to puff out. But don't cuddle them, just kind of like spike them or whatever. Yeah, you're telling me. I feel like I'm a cuttlefish some days too myself. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like blades are at me about ready to hit anybody that comes to me. You say the wrong word, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get these spikes. I swear, you're gonna get it. So definitely cuttlefish. Cuttlefish. What kind of a cuttlefish? I'm just curious. What kind of a cuttlefish? Purple. That's like your spirit animal. Cuttlefish. It's like you give it spikes come out. Okay, I get that. So you do feel like cuttlefish. Okay. I don't know. I can go through these other. You ever feel like you're gonna like get mad? You're gonna spread people wide open. Like you're gonna like you get so mad like it's just like you just spread them. Like you feel like stabbing people some days. Like you're gonna spread them wide open, or you're gonna spread them like Jiffy. You just spread them like Jiffy, like the peanut butter brand. Okay. Okay. So we'll put that. Do you feel like spreading others? No, don't say that. Yourself. Okay. Definitely. I'll go ahead and say spread them like Jiffy. Yeah, that is it. And definitely here for the psychotherapy. Okay. So you feel like what word you feel like you had a past life, like the past life of we got the cuttlefish, so agreed, you have a past life, and in your past life you were a cuttlefish. Okay, so we're at that. You were a lumberjack cuttlefish. What would a lumberjack cuttlefish look like? Every time he hits the tree, his spikes come out, like, but he's like giggling and happy at the same time because he's doing what he loves. He's in an ocean, but he's cutting wood too. So okay, so you were a lumberjack cuttlefish. Okay, so I'll go ahead and check off the lumberjack. Yes, this is a real doctorate's degree, Tom. Okay, these are resonating words. I'm trying to resonate with your spirit because I feel like, well, Tom, I feel like Tom has the root of these different words I put down, and I just started with the first word, and I just wrote down and felt like, well, maybe there was a spark to the first letters, and whatever their spark was, I wrote down the rest of the word. It's just something I was born with. That's it. So, like, we just don't ever use certain words like Barbara or we don't use words like Danny around here. We don't say the word. We try to avoid the word John because I had a friend. And detectives, we don't like to use detectives around here either, Tom. So let's go on. You feel like you caught up in the nude lately? Like, is it mentally or physically? Like, I just got the word nude. Okay, dude. Okay. So you feel like you're mentally naked, like no one's there to help you, to cuddle with you, to dress you, to treat you like, love you like how you're supposed to be loved, right? Is that like the sign of like you're mentally naked? No, not physically, like, like you mentally, like, no, okay, get like you're physically naked, no one's there to love on you. Okay, I'm sorry. You had an ex-wife. I'm sorry to hear that. But mentally, is there blockers you feel like maybe you feel like there's some kind of flakes or something going on there, like flakes. I got the word flakes, like not frosted flakes, like it's a good cereal, but like like flakes, like you're not like feel like you're picking flakes out of yourself, right? Like out of your brain, like metaphorically flakes, like like no, but you do like the brand of cereal. Okay, well I'm glad. So I'll go ahead and mark off flakes. And then you do feel like you're caught up in the nude with the frosted flakes. Okay. So it's mentally okay. So I got nude and I got flakes. Okay. Okay, Tom, you're funny, really funny. Okay. So I got. What about the word? For some reason I got the lettering S, and I feel like sheep. Like maybe you can look at it as sheep animal, sheep's clothing, stuff like that. I feel like the word sheep resonated. Does sheep resonate with you at all, Tom? Sheep, like you were driving a month ago and you went by a picket fence and there was some sheep through the fence. Sometimes the sheep has to go through the fence. Okay, and you just say that because use it for strong arguments, right? Sometimes that sheep just has to go through that fence. Hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? So, okay. So sheep, okay, we'll put that down there. And basically you say that because it's just more of a mentally strong word, as in you're trying to get your point across. Hey, sometimes the sheep just has to go, you know how I'll say strong arguments so I could see you, get angry or something like that. Hey, the sheep just has to go through the damn fence sometimes, okay? That's all I gotta say. I see what you're saying, okay. Okay, and hopefully it's not a baby sheep, right? It's just an adult. Okay, it's adult. Don't be using baby sheep to offense, Tom. We're not gonna. I don't like any of that. So, okay. So, how long have you been in town? Bursbury. How long have you been in Bursbury? You've been in town for a little while. Okay. So I'm just your new therapist, right? Okay. So, what about? Do you feel like? I don't know. Does grade school and GNP match up at all? Grade school and GNP. Oh, so grade school and GNP, like back when you were 13, you're telling me now that the GNP and grade school, they have a correlation because there were drugs involved. Because I kind of correlated the school and the GNP had something to do with drugs, right? And some girl named, why do you keep bringing that Barbara? Denise will be hitting off with the drugs at grade school. Where were the adults? Like, where? Tom. Oh, yeah, I got ice cream. Ice cream was involved. Like, you're telling me. Ice cream. And how old were you? You were like 8. Oh, my God. I don't want to know about this. So we get the ice cream, okay. Ice cream drugs. Really? Ice cream drugs, okay. I'm going to go there, but okay. Your teachers were involved. They need to go to jail, Tom. Moving on. Okay. So we got that. Grade schools. Okay. Obviously, yeah, you were the cuttlefish lumberjack back in your past life. Okay. Tom, I'm not gonna lie. That's the first one, cuttlefish and lumberjack. Okay. I'd love to see a photo of that. A lumberjack, cuttlefish lumberjack under the ocean, just like cutting wood. It's little puffers just coming out. It'd be so funny. Okay. Do you feel like I got the word? Mill and May. Does Mill and May go together? Like maybe like your last meal. I don't know. Like, did you go to prison? Did you have your last meal in jail? Was it more of a mental meal? Like you were trying to get married. It was like more of mental mill as an accomplishment being made. And it was in the month of May. Does that ring a bell? Well, you say it does a little bit, but Frosted Flakes sounded good in the month of May. Yeah, we already discussed that. I'm talking about like with peanut butter. Yeah, it was spread them like Jiffy. Yeah, we're past that now. So I'll just establish it. Yeah, month in May. It was more of a more of a mental accomplishment besides your little lumberjack fantasies. Like you had a good meal, and it was really more of an accomplishment, right? Like good meal as in you had a good meal. You had a good accomplishment in May, this past May. Okay. Okay, we'll just stick with that. Yeah, that's good. It's okay, Tom. Your ex-wife is not here anymore. Say whatever you want. Okay. So we established you had a good accomplishment in the month of May. Okay. So do you feel like, I got the word thick-skinned or skinned, and then I don't know, I got some other thing, thick-skinned, or maybe something to do with body bags. Thick skin, you're thick-skinned, but it's really more thick skin in body bags. Tom, I hope that wasn't you. Like, Tom, what are you trying to tell me? So, okay, so thick-skinned, oh, did you hurt an ex-wife? I'll just put, thick skin in a body bag. It wasn't puffer fishes, it was, Frosted Flakes. Good one, you're funny. Okay, thick skin. Oh, John, right? I'm making jokes about my friend. Okay, that's not funny. So thick skin as in your ex-wife, that's a good one. I'll just say what the words resonate with you and how thick skin and body bags. Okay, funny. Hopefully it's more of your ex-wife and it better not be what I think it means, Tom. Okay. Okay, let it just be women named Barbara's in body bags. I would rather hear that than my friend. Okay? That's not funny. That's not funny. You ever feel like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, and I got this other words like more of a, body bag. Yeah, in a bag. Yeah, you can associate. I got this other word, the bones or lovely bones, in bags. It's a sad movie, but it's a good one, I got that one side. Maybe it had something to do with the lovely bones associated with body bags or something. But the girl in the movie, I don't think was that thick. I think what you're talking about is probably more associated with your ex-wife. Your ex-wife, you sick son of a gun. Sick. Okay, what about the word fireflies? You ever see fireflies like when you're sleeping and you have a little episode of sleep paralysis? You ever see like you're imagining something, you see like a couple fireflies. Oh, you do? And they start talking to you. What do they say? They're talking about... They talk about... Just have conversation. They talk about different stuff they like. They talk about stabbing you with a fork. What the heck, Tom? I likely doubt they're not going to stab you with forks, Tom. Definitely going through some psychosis, I'll say, Tom. You are definitely going through... something. So, especially, sheep, you're trying to push sheep through fences. So, I've already established that you are definitely going through some things, psychosis. So, I'm so glad you actually did come to me today. Thank you. They actually do pay me quite a bit. They do, Tom. And you can find my number, and I actually do have a website. So, you can find it through my email. And, my website. It doesn't start with cuttlefishes, okay? No for dragonflies, no cuttlefishes. And no, I'm not talking about the foods, whatever, Tom. So, what about, I got another word right here, Tom. And I feel like maybe I got these two words, and maybe I got them mixed together. I don't know, but I just feel like something about these. Was it Mount Pleasant or Mount Faithful? Oh, so you went snowboarding with your ex-wife, but it was just at the end of the, okay, I see what you're going. At the end, it was snowboarding on Mount Faithful. So you started out Faithful, and then you went down the hill and finally went to your room to got to Mount Pleasant, right? With you and your, oh, I see how the two words mixed. Okay, Tom, I see what you're going. Okay. So we got the two. Yeah, I see. Your romantic life, Tom, but no, we're not talking about that. Yeah, sick, Tom. We're not blending in our food with our sex life, Tom. You sick. Okay. So, we got dragonflies or fireflies out of the way, Tom. And, we got our mountains. So, you got flatter and fleece. Does those words, what is it, flatter and fleece? Only if they were a sheep fleece. A sheep fleece? If it had someone like Barbara's name on it, right? Yeah, I would prove definitely for that one. Or anyone named Danny or something like that, but not John. We're not talking about that. That was my friend. So, anything, I don't know, anything, I'm trying to get, I feel like something slinky or sponge-like would resonate, or maybe something mimicking, or better yet, mannerisms with a sponge, and slim or slicky. So mannerisms, sleek or sleek, or no, not a Slim Jim, Tom. Not slim. Oh, but she. So it was more of a. Was it someone? It was kind of like someone you did know. Was it? It was one of your ex-wives. Oh, okay. So what was it? She had red hair and pink high. Wait a minute. Girl, red hair, pink highlights. Did you have something to do with John's murder? Because you've been getting hints through this whole session. Well, I think I know what I need to do. This session is over with. I think I'm gonna call the police and find out what exactly is going on. Yeah, and as far as my, I knew my resignations, something great would come out of it, and this is the one. So, thank you for coming by, and I appreciate this, but I'm calling Detective, and some other people are involved, so, yeah. It's nice meeting you, Tom, and I enjoyed our session. Great, and I'm sure you'd make a great lumberjack puffer fish in your past life, but you going to jail, buddy.